A map was brought up to me by Johnny of a U.S. map that showed gas stations versus bars. Red was bars and orange was gas stations. So everywhere down from the Midwest was basically orange with little red dots. Wisconsin was just, look at Wisconsin. We got bars everywhere. There's a lot of small towns where like their grocery store kind of is their bar.
Well, the best part about that is like, yeah, honey, I'm going to get the milk. And you go to the bar for a couple of years.
You forget the milk and you go home.
Yeah.
Like, what's the best things that make a supper club?
Okay.
We're just talking off the dome. We are back for another episode of Shot of Wisco Podcast. I'm Corey. Kyle's over there. Episode 72. It's been 2 weeks.
It has.
So Kyle, 2 weeks ago, vacation.
Went to Montana, yeah.
About 2.5 weeks ago, technically.
Yeah, yep.
And then 2 weeks ago, I was on vacation, and then Kyle had a hernia surgery. He had to get rid of the softball in his belly, and then, we're back. It is Thursday, June 6th, 5:12 p.m. We have a lot to talk about today. A lot of good news. We got some good topics to talk about. Kyle, what's your thoughts?
All
right, we're gonna get going. Here we go. Hit the music, Johnny. Ba, ba da da. All right, we are back. Kyle, we have young adolescents listening to this podcast.
Okay.
Will you not swear? I
Sorry
actually told our
that.
editors to start bleeping it.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll add a
like
little.
that.
Like, wow, these guys are fun, but they understand.
Mm-hmm.
Kids are important.
Yeah.
We're trying to shape the world over here.
Kids are important.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a lot to talk about, a lot of news. We usually do weekend talk right now. I don't really know where to start because it's been so long. Do you just want to talk about it's Thursday, so we're past last weekend, but we could talk about it. You sat on your bedside table dead with your belly glued together.
That was good. Yeah. I just
Can't lift over 10 pounds. How'd you get this stuff up here?
Well, this isn't 10 pounds.
Oh, we're close.
We're fighting the edge.
Yeah, you got a lot.
This spray 5.
Yeah, think about it. So when the doctor told you like 10 pounds, were you like, oh, you sure it can't be 12 or like 15?
I'm like I thought this was at 15, Doc.
Yeah, Doc. The rules changed, it felt like.
Does it matter if I'm big?
I guess the more important question, how was it? I know we kind of talked about it on FaceTime. I always feel like when you get put under, like you have to talk about that awesome little ride you had before you're out.
I don't remember a whole lot.
Where they hook you up and you're like, whoa. Oh.
Nah, I don't remember anything about that.
Oh, wow.
They put the mask on me. Then the guy.
God, you're kind of a druggie.
The anesthesia guy was like,
I always love those videos of people trying to fight it.
Yeah. There ain't no way. He was like, he introduced himself to me, and then he was talking about my beard. He had like a mediocre beard.
Okay.
The guy probably makes way more money than I fucking do.
For sure.
Mediocre beard.
Sure.
The guy was really nice. And the guy hits me with one of these. He goes, just to let you know, I'm going to sing to you before you fall asleep. And he's like, well,
Was it good?
You're not going to know the song that's going to come out of my mouth.
Was it good?
Like, okay, you know what song he hit me with?
What?
Been to the year 3000.
Jonas Brothers?
Yes.
Wow.
Hit me with that, and I was like, wow, I'm vibing.
Came when
out like a light.
Underwater. Great granddaughter. Kyle's just singing it.
I'm like out like a light.
Cool.
And then I'm okay.
Next thing you know, softball's out.
They don't cut that out. They just push it back in. They sew it shut.
Sure they did. You look a lot different. How's it feel?
Feel good.
Fit a little better in your shirts?
Yeah.
It was starting to get a little weird, Kyle. I could see it at all times. So
That's what happens.
Like you had a little human growing
Just
or
keeps
something.
protruding out. No.
Yeah. Yeah, hernias.
hangs.
What do you do? Okay. Last weekend, what did I do?
Oh.
What?
Now you always give me shit because I can't remember. What is it?
It's Thursday, Kyle. Okay. Over the weekend. This is pretty embarrassing, guys. I don't really remember anything.
Tia's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
So, Tia, we got back. I worked Friday. Saturday, me and Whitten all day because Tia had dance, and then Sunday was her birthday. Went out, drinks, had a good time. Fun. Tia's 30.
So you went on the American Lady?
American Lady, got a little Mississippi River tour.
Yeah.
Everyone on the bus was from Iowa, and they were all watching the Wisconsin side. And I said the dad joke. I'm like, look at this. You guys are all looking at the better side of the river.
What did they say about that? Immediately run to this?
Well, you get all this in their head. They're like, you, dude.
Throw you off.
Yeah. Okay.
I really like the American Lady.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, it's short, but it's good. Catfish Charlie's good time.
It's one of those things that like I wouldn't do it every year
Sure.
because it's
That was the first time I've ever done it. So
Yeah, I went once and I was like, I'd go a couple years without going again.
Yeah, you are a touristy guy. Through and through.
Kind of.
You are. You should make a tourist account and start traveling.
That would be awesome.
Come with Kyle Pickle as I try these donuts from Krispy Kreme.
Caves.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I was just all right. That was stupid. Okay, we're gonna start off news. So a map was brought up to me by Johnny, guy behind the camera, of a U.S. map that showed gas stations versus bars. Mm-hmm. Bars were red. Have you seen it?
Yep.
You saw my video I made?
Yep.
Okay. So red was bars. Oh, yeah. And orange was gas stations. So everywhere down from the Midwest was basically orange with little red dots. Wisconsin was just, I mean, look at Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. We got bars everywhere. Mm-hmm. And I love it. It's just like, for one, I think people don't take into account, there's a lot of small towns where like their grocery store kind of is their bar. Like you could get, like you go to Homegans, you can get milk there. You can get some stuff there.
Yeah.
You know, there's bars that are two-way streets, you know?
Well, and the best part about that is like, yeah, honey, I'm going to get the milk. And you go to the bar for a couple beers. And then they have your product.
Say hi to the friends. Yeah. And then you grab
it, get out.
You forget the milk and you go home.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I just thought that was funny, seeing how many bars we had.
Where
it's ridiculous. I mean, I love it. I mean, every small town's got at least two.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we live in Keeler. We're unincorporated. We have what? I think we have more bars than stop signs.
1, 2,
Kyle's
3,
math skills here.
4, 5. We have 5.
5. I think that might be more stop than stop signs we have in town.
We have 2, 3.
Yeah, and if you're wondering if we have stoplights, that's a no-go.
Yeah.
We don't. So I just want to bring it up. Thought that was awesome. Drink responsibly, though. You know what I mean?
I hear you. I have to bring this up because I was sitting up here whenever you left to go grab his iPad. A bird smoked that window.
Oh, really?
I might be dead out there.
Oh, for sure.
It scared the out of me.
You want to come hang with you? Not many people think that way. So you got to.
It hit the window.
You got to take that bird home.
I looked and then I seen.
That's the rule.
The feet going.
That is the rule. You have to take that bird home. He's yours now.
Ain't happening.
He wanted to come hang with you.
I'll drop him off at your house.
No.
No.
Okay, Kyle. What do we got next?
All right.
I see your little note on the bird.
Broadfest. Missed it again.
Yeah, I did see they were dealing with some bad weather.
Yep.
They got canceled first day. Yeah. Broadfest is awesome. I don't know. I've never been to Broadfest. It's in Madison. We should go.
Yeah.
I'm a lover of brats.
So am I.
Can't beat a good brat.
Mm-hmm. Little kraut.
But they do it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what. And I could have done this beforehand, but there's one major. It might be Johnsonville is their big sponsor. I think that's correct. And it's all put on. It's like not for money.
Wait a second.
It's all for charities.
What's Brewers is Clements, isn't it?
Johnsonville.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
There's a bunch of them, Kyle. But anywho. I think Bratfest is awesome because it's all for charity, and it's brats, man. I tell you what, there might not be a better thing in Wisconsin than just a good brat. You're a kraut man too, and I love that about you. I'm a kraut guy too, through and through.
I got a jar of kraut in my truck right now.
Right now?
I know. Johnny's seen it.
Well, let's bring it up and you can eat the whole thing. I think that'd be a good.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Anywho, Bratfest raises more than $90K for local charities.
Awesome.
Despite the bad weather, more than 100 charities and 2,500 volunteers donate 8,400 hours on Memorial Day weekend.
That's Wisconsin for you.
Awesome.
I love it. Yeah, awesome. Brats, charities, volunteers.
Love it.
Good time. And again, brats.
They have good bands there too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Madison, baby, they got it going on. I think we'd love to be a vendor there someday. That'd be cool. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I can go for a brat right now. I'll tell you that for sure.
I had one at lunch.
Yeah, you can go for another one.
Had some kraut with it too.
Yeah, there we go. Is that what the kraut's in there for?
No, I just grabbed.
You bring your own little jar of kraut to work?
No, I ate that at Mom and Dad's. They already had kraut.
There you go. All right, next thing. Waukesha County, 33-year-old woman from Madison crashed into a guardrail, was drunk, and after she hit the guardrail, she came to a stop in the middle of the road where multiple vehicles hit her. She had 2 kids under the age of 16 with her.
Good God.
Yep. So we always have a couple of bad news segments that we got to say. Do better.
Do better.
Just do better in life. Like let's not drink and have kids in the car.
No.
Thoughts? Let's not drink and drive. That's another good thought. What?
Just be responsible.
Yeah. I'm sure that guardrail came out of nowhere, but at the same token, don't be drinking. Don't be drinking and driving. So please do better on the roads.
You gotta
Come
do better.
on. Oh, and the kids are now given off to a family member. They're in good hands. So that's good to hear. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Kyle, what do we got next?
All right. I didn't see anything about this until
I saw this. This is not good.
Research and news. Baraboo, Wisconsin. Video of a dad pushing a superintendent out of the way before his daughter, who's walking in graduation, gets to shake his hand. Apparently, the dad was white. The superintendent was African American. And there's no clear motive of it. People are saying that the accusation...
Dude's racist. Is what yeah. I mean, watching that with no context, that's the only thing I could think of. And seeing the comments from people from Baraboo, like, it seemed like this superintendent's not a bad guy.
Yeah, he didn't look like a bad guy, but also, I didn't know if there was something that will come out later on.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but if it is, in fact, because the dad and the family is racist, but it looked like the girl was like, oh, my God. Like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Here's dad.
Very.
Here's my hillbilly dad
Yeah.
that's won't let me shake a black man's hand. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. The video's going out everywhere. Hopefully Kyler shows the video.
The dad was charged with disorderly conduct.
Good.
And then the guy placed a temporary restraining order on him.
The superintendent.
Yep.
Good.
Sorry. Yeah.
Good. Good. Yeah, that shit's just, there's no place in this world for that.
So also they made it a statement here. I said this to Johnny. I said, Hong, who is the state representative.
Okay. In that area or?
Yeah, it said D. Madison. Hong D. Madison posted on X, which that's on Twitter, so I don't really understand where this is coming from. But it says, Hong said that the incident speaks on how prevalent and problematic racism is in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see that happening around here.
I don't see a bunch,
I mean? Like,
but I mean, at this, you see this stuff like, hey, this guy did it in front of all these parents, in front of everyone that was there. Obviously, it's a graduation, so it's filmed. I mean, he had to have put 2 and 2 together if this was going to get out, and it's just terrible.
Awful.
Yep, no room for racism. So dumb. Okay, I am just now noticing that I was supposed to have another news segment.
There's nothing in this one.
I just missed it. Okay, we're going to move on to my next one. The tallest water slide is now open in the Wisconsin Dells. It is at Mount Olympus.
America's tallest wall.
America's tallest.
Yes.
In America, tallest water slide, Mount Olympus.
Mount Olympus.
Yes. It is the rise of the Icarus. It debuted over Memorial Day weekend. It has 5 slides, including the one called The Fall. Ooh, The Fall. It is over 145 feet tall. Tell you what, if I go to Mount Olympus,
You're fucking bet your
you
ass.
bet your bottom dollar I'm heading to The Fall.
Did I tell you about whenever I went to...
You think of the velocity of our little chubby asses going on that thing.
Did I tell you that
They're going to need to put something at the end. We're going to go flying.
Did I tell you about the experience at Kalahari? I went to Kalahari. All the signs were not in my weight limit on there, and I just risk it. No one asked. But that's also scary.
Shame on them. I mean, as a lifeguard, they should be able to look at you and say,
Hey,
yeah.
yeah. Like, this guy's dying. Like,
I did, actually. We were at the Wilderness this year, and there was a couple that was going on a tube ride. And they got up there, and you hop on that big square that gives your weight. I did it with like a bunch of little, Tia's nephews and nieces. Fun, but they were in front of us, and it was just 2 people hopped on it, back down the stairs.
Really?
Yeah, that's just not a good.
So whenever I went there to the Kalahari, there was another gentleman that was bigger than me.
That played for you.
Taller than me and bigger than me. And he hit the same slide right before me. And I was like,
oh, I got to make it.
They didn't question him.
Here I go. But hey.
Still that like thought, like, what if this breaks? Like,
yeah.
What am I going to do?
I tell you what, where dreams are made of is the Wisconsin Dells. I feel like we got more Americas and most worlds, world's biggest water park.
You got like the twist of like the up north in there.
Yeah.
And then you have like the twist of like a little bit bigger.
Tell you what, the Dells in the summer, though, I mean, it is like ants.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's crazy up there this time of year.
Busy.
Yeah, busy. Okay. All right, Kyle. What's your favorite thing at the Dells?
you know, and I should be shamed for this.
Here we go.
I've never been to the Dells in the summer.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
I
used to do it all the time.
I've been there, but I've never went to like swimming or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
We've always gone in the winter or it's colder.
Mm-hmm.
Kalahari's not bad. We used to go to Mount Olympus a lot, but the Wilderness is cool too. What's the other one? Great Wolf Lodge. But yeah, I mean, you all right over there?
I'm looking up this plate. I think it's like something Phil's. Buffalo Phil's. That's a cool place.
Buffalo Phil's.
I hope I'm saying it right. Wisconsin Dells. I'm just gonna type in Buffalo Phil's. Oh, Moose Jaws. Moose Jaws, cool.
You did a video of them.
Buffalo Phil's. Yeah, they have a huge game room, bowling alley, jump park. Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Also, they bring out your food on a train.
Get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, like comes by in a train, you pick it off.
Is it quick? Like how fast?
No, like you see everyone's food comes by you.
Oh.
It's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Buffalo Phil's. Yeah, cool.
So is there any waitresses?
Yeah.
What if you order
like they sit you, but
does a beer come
No,
out?
they like
you probably want to drink in there.
All right. What's next?
Yes
Kyle?
or no? Did the beer come out or no?
I think it did, but I don't remember.
Okay.
I had too many. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go.
Next up, Kenosha, Wisconsin.
What happened?
Let's see, this is I'm giving you that little what's it called, that little break.
Dramatic.
Kenosha
pause.
Sheriff's Department pulled over a car full of teens with guns, which led to a search of the vehicle that they discovered that they were doing a ghost gun ring. Do you know what that is?
What?
Ghost gun.
Ghost gun.
Yeah.
No.
So these kids were doing a ghost gun ring. A ghost gun is a homemade gun without a serial number. So it could be a gun that was bought and then they took the serial number off it. It's considered a ghost gun then because it's not known.
Sure.
Or they make them. They make
sure.
A gun. So these kids, it says deputies arrest 18-year-old, a 17-year-old, and 5 16-year-olds in this connection to this ring. The officers say that the teens were stealing guns, making guns, and selling them to kids their own age.
What happened to Ghosts in the Graveyard? like what happened?
What happened to good old fashioned your dad just beating your ass?
Yeah, like what happened to like ding dong ditching? We've talked about this multiple times, but when did kids start doing this shit?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
My dad would have.
That's cartel
stuff. If I was buying or if I was making guns in my garage.
Or taking serial numbers off and selling it to other kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what we need. That's what this world needs is more kids with guns.
Not at all.
Send them to jail. Don't care their age.
Send them out.
Yeah.
Get them out.
Wow. That's crazy.
Do
better, people. What's next?
This one's big hot news right now.
Okay.
So, Wisconsin warden and 8 other staffers faced with criminal charges and inmates' deaths. So, apparently there's a prison in Waupun, Wisconsin that what people are saying is looks and it feels like Shawshank Redemption.
Okay.
So, rough, old, it was built in like the 1800s.
Sure. Old prison.
And apparently since July of 23, 4 people have died.
Of what?
Inmates. Just different things. So apparently the jailers failed to do regular checks on inmates.
We talked about this at one point, didn't we?
I don't think so.
Maybe at a different place. Okay, keep going.
They failed to do checks on inmates. They failed to give correct medications to people. They failed to give them the right amount of food and water. And they also had a lot of falsified documents. And apparently, I don't know if there was one sheriff that came out and spoke about it after this last death, but the warden was actually, I don't know if he quit, but he was, right after he quit, he was arrested and put in the jail that he ran.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So he's awaiting on trial, or he went through trial possibly. I don't know. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of different things where people were obviously having issues, like they were sick or whatever. Like one guy apparently was in his cell having like a seizure or whatever, and they did nothing, and he died from like that. And then there was another one that killed himself in solitary confinement and all this other shit. So it's not looking good.
No.
And the I believe so after the warden got in trouble, the 8 cops came forward and said that they did bad things. So,
oh boy.
Not good.
Yeah. I feel like people in prison, like I understand they made a bad move. They're there for a reason. But come on, like they need to still live, right?
Like there's a quota that needs to be met.
Like you say, I know, but you still need to be safe. Mm-hmm. So that's terrible. A lot of bad news today. Feels like.
Yeah, Bratfest was good though.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so I want to talk about the definition of the word "ope," the Midwestern word "ope." What would be your definition?
It'd be like, I know what you're gonna say, and I want to do something else of that. Mm-hmm. So it'd be like my excuse me.
Yeah, excuse you. Yeah, like an apology.
Be like a starter of something, but you're trying to get someone's attention.
It's like for anyone outside of the Midwest area, I know some people in the South say it, but outside of like our area, it's our way of saying oops. Mm-hmm. We say ope.
Yep.
I know a lot of people are like, oh, I've been in the Midwest forever and I've never said it. Just have it on your mind, and I guarantee you say it way more than you think. Mm-hmm. I know like my mom, she's like, oh yeah, I never knew I said it, and then like I started realizing it because you started talking about it, and now I realize I say "ope" all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, like sorry for bumping into someone. It's like it's like that noise we make when we're in an awkward situation. Mm-hmm. Like I'm telling every Midwesterner, like if you don't think you say it, go to a grocery store and just don't say it. Oh, how many times you bump into people with your cart, like oh. Like you go the wrong way, like you're saying it. It just happens.
You go the wrong way.
Yeah. So I thought like a good way to be able to tell people like, like what's good examples?
So for me, I said this earlier, is like if someone drops something, you're like, oh, like you dropped this. Or like,
yes,
if you're getting past, like, let me scoot past you here.
Yeah,
let me scooch past
like if you were standing up right now, like, while you're up, you want to grab me this beer, or grab me something, or like you're scrolling on the games, you go on to Valley Shores, like, the Brewers are playing right now. Mm-hmm. You know, that's a good reason why. Mm-hmm. It's just a word that you either know you say it or you don't know you say it, but you do say it, right?
It is an awkward situation though. Like someone says something, you're like, like that's happening now. Like
yeah. And I don't know why, but it's just like a word like oofta, and like Minnesota uses that a lot. Mm-hmm. But like, I just feel like we own that word more than anyone owns a word.
I wish there was something that would count how many times you said it.
Like a little ope clicker?
Yeah.
Like maybe we should all have a little ope clicker on like our keychain. Like,
or you just have your phone that
like
rings
little
it
clicker,
every time.
like those clickers they use for like balls and strikes. Or like for counting your golf strokes.
But then you have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you just want like one in your like
it would be like when you say Siri on your phone and it pops up on your phone.
How many times say in this past 2 weeks? 532 times.
Exactly.
I like it. Yeah, the word ope.
All right. Next up, heads up.
Okay. Kyle bought heads up. How much did you buy it for?
$2.
$2 on the Apple Play Store or Apple Store. Here we go.
So this one.
Okay.
So we have. Okay. So the how this works, I believe you have 1 minute of me doing it, and then it ends.
Okay.
This one's based off of. It just says bottoms up. So it has something to do with alcohol, whether it's like drinks.
I feel like I'm going to crush this with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to make sure the camera sees it.
You know how this works.
So you look at Okay. So put it up on your head and let's roll. Getting ready. I'm nervous. Cat and rat. Cartoon. Cat and mouse.
Tom and Jerry.
Yes. Oh boy. Smells like weed. People say it when they're wasted.
Smells like weed? Skunked.
When you're wasted.
Wasted.
Yeah, like I am.
Trashed.
But with the word you said.
Skunked.
But it's a saying. I
don't know. This one's hard.
Pass it. You said correct. Me and you do it. You do it at a bar. You sing two words. Yes. Supper clubs, Southern Comfort for you, and you have mushrooms.
Old fashioned.
Yes. Vodka.
Gimlet.
No, vodka. Captain Morgan, whiskey.
Liquor.
Yes. Not wet.
Dry.
Yes, but okay. Drunk as a skunk, dude?
Drunk as a skunk. Okay.
Come on. I feel like I did a good job of explaining that. Here we go.
So yeah, just swipe up on that thing from the bottom. Oh, I'm nervous as fuck. 'Cause I'm feeling we're not gonna do as good. Okay. It comes with burgers often.
Fries.
Yep. You get it to go whenever you go into a bar. You pay at the door. They give you something on your wrist. Oh, okay. Whiskey is
Sour.
No, it's a type of whiskey. Whiskey, something whiskey.
Neat.
No. Skip it. Pass.
Okay, you're doing hot.
Okay, it's a drinking game that we used to play in college with the red Solo.
Beer pong.
Nope. You set it on the edge of the table.
Flip cup.
This is a type of alcohol that my Uncle Luke drinks. I don't. He drinks it often.
Black Velvet.
Yes. This has. Yeah, pass it. Oh, okay. We got this in Chicago, and me and you got really, really drunk, and we got in trouble.
Vodka.
No. At the bar, we got the head table.
A VIP.
No. It's something else.
I don't know.
It's bottle service.
Bottle service. Dang it. Should we do one more?
It's fun. I like
Yeah,
it.
I'm having a blast. I think this could be our thing. Maybe we're just heads up guys. Okay. A Mexican beer. The coolest
Corona.
man in the world.
Dos Equis.
Yes. You put your drink on it so it doesn't get the ring.
Coaster.
Yes. Who sings this song? It's not 4 o'clock. It's not 6 o'clock. It's a song though. And you drink. Is that Garth Brooks? Who sings that? Jimmy Buffett sings it.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yes. The after dinner drink with Bailey's.
White Russian.
Yes. Oh my God, what's this in here for? It's pass it. I don't. What? How's that in drinking? People get it on their. People get it with the Blue Moon.
Orange.
But not a full one.
Orange slice.
Yes. One of your favorite shows. Got Charlie in it. Frank.
Always Sunny.
Yes. What do you feel when you have a Zin?
Buzzed.
Yes. That's a good one. Love it. Oh, I'm excited. This is cool. This is fun. We're doing this every show. You know what? To be honest, I feel like, is this good podcasting? Because they have no clue what the word is until you say it.
No, but they can kind of guess what it is too.
Yeah, and realize how stupid we are. Okay, here we go. Last one. You ready?
Yep. Okay. You get this after your Bloody Mary. You get something on the side.
Chaser.
Yep. It's a song that skip that one. Okay.
We gotta go quick here.
After your shower, this is a drink, but it's named something. After
Dry.
your shower, these
Nipples?
yes.
A dirty nipple. No, thirsty nipple.
Don't-
No, nipple. Oh,
they're
shit.
wet, so they're what?
Wet nipple.
No.
Water nipple. Slippery nipple. Yes. Okay.
Whenever you get a drink at a really fancy bar, they twist the what on it?
The orange.
Yeah, but there's something that they cut off the outside
Oh,
layer. It starts.
I don't. Fuck. Okay.
It's orange peel. Whenever we go to the Cove, we get these frozen strawberries.
Daiquiris.
Yes. It's a Mexican beer. It's Jose Cuervo.
Beer?
Oh,
tequila, brother.
Whoops.
It's tequila, brother. All right. Heads up. That's our new thing. I like that. That's fun. Okay. Next thing. What do we got?
All right. Johnny brought this one to us. Do you sing whenever you cut your grass?
Okay. So I have AirPods. So I always have them where it's like adaptive. So when you talk, it's quiet. Mm-hmm. So I don't sing a lot, but I have, and then like my wife's came out because she could hear me singing.
Really?
From inside.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm a loud guy.
Do you? I wear mine on like noise cancellation mode, so I don't hear anything.
I changed. Yeah, but I go adaptive when I'm at work. So like, if someone talks or I talk, like it stops.
Okay.
Okay. Do you?
Yeah, not very loud, but I'm singing. Don't worry about that.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Do you sing in the car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Scream in the car.
Mm-hmm. I just love,
Scream
like,
yeah,
I feel like everyone...
You heard my music whenever I pulled up this morning.
So this is just a memory for Corey. When I was younger, I feel like everyone goes to the stage where, like, they sing into their phone.
Mm-hmm.
And mine was...
Sing into their phone?
Like, you, like, sing a song and you want to, like, hear yourself sing it.
What?
Yeah, like, you want to hear you've done that, yes. So, like, I remember my song was, what's the song by Queen?
Bohemian Rhapsody?
No. We are the champion.
We are the champion.
So I sang that in my phone, and it's like what you sound like you're like this. We are the champions, my friends. And then you like go to listen, you're like, we are the champions. You're like,
it's worse. It's way worse than what it sounds like.
You're like, that couldn't have been me.
Yeah.
Like, my voice sucks.
Yeah. I know it. I know what you feel like.
Which is a perfect segue into me and you in the Bahamas when we were 18 and we sang Friends in Low Places. And we got booed by a bunch of Bohemians.
Was not good.
On the island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's probably one of the worst moments of my life.
Do you remember?
I haven't karaoke'd since. Have you?
Do you remember what
Have you?
No.
No.
Do you remember what your dad did?
What?
He was trying to sing something.
Oh, Toby Keith song.
But they put on
my dad's not a good reader, so he was trying to keep up with the words. So at that point, he was just reading it. Like,
I am an American soldier, and he's like, this isn't the song I played.
Oh my God, that was so funny. Okay, yeah, okay. So let's
the next underneath of that.
Mm-hmm. Let's just talk about Wisconsin right now. The weather in Wisconsin.
I did read before you jump into this that we broke some thing that we're not gonna have a drought this year because of how much rain we have. We
were talking about up north, them having issues because we're gonna have a drought of fires. Mm-hmm. And I feel like we just got piss pounded by rain for the last 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking don't get me wrong, it rains all the time, right? It's spring, it's summertime. Mm-hmm. But in Wisconsin lately, it just feels like when it rains,
it rains.
It's been pouring. You can't, you're waiting at work for an extra hour just so you don't get wet.
Because you're going to change your clothes. There's so much rain.
Yes. So which segues, have you been able to keep up cutting grass?
No. I've been gone.
I've sweeped my yard 4 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That much grass.
I have to rake a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, it's just wild. I have to cut both my, it's every 3-day cycle right now with the rain we've been getting.
Yeah, it's
it'll rain for a couple hours, 2 hours, and we'll get 2 inches of rain. Mm-hmm. That's wild.
Yeah, I know. I get water in my basement.
Yeah.
Ooh. Awful.
Ooh, awful. I feel like there's a lot of people in the Midwest that when it rains like that, and they'll be at work, they're like, there's definitely water in my basement. Yeah, they just, you see how hard it rains, and you're like, there's water in my basement.
Well, the worst part about it is there's nothing that you can do.
No.
Because you're just
oh, I gotta wait what's the worst thing? And I feel like everyone's done it where you take a shot vac
and try to suck it up.
And you're sucking your water.
I was with you. I hope you do it at your mom and dad's.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was a mess.
That's a tough scene. Water in the basement might be one of the worst feelings.
It is. Mm-hmm. It is. I will say, with all this, garden's flourishing though.
Good. Mm-hmm. How many tomatoes looking?
Core. I have 10 tomato plants.
Bring them over.
I only had 4 last year. I'm gonna have.
You know how many tomatoes get made, man? Mm-hmm. 3 would have been enough.
Well, we're gonna can a lot.
That's fine. No, I'll step up my game.
You can.
I do 1 tomato a day. I could step up to 2. Yeah. Ankles might be get a little chubby, but it'll be fine. I'll fight.
It's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I got a lot planted.
I feel like you feel like you're one with nature now that you have a garden.
I love it.
Do you have rabbits? Do you have any varmints?
You want me to tell a story?
Seems like now you have to.
So last night,
you killed a rabbit.
Two nights ago, I walked outside, and I have this. There's rabbits in my backyard. I know that. Last year I put a fence up. This year I'm going to try to hold off as long as they stay out. I won't put the fence up.
They're there.
I went out yesterday.
And they know.
And he was sitting in the same spot. And my dogs were in front of me. So they seen him and they barked and they took off running. Yesterday I went outside. Dogs ran out. They ran right past where he was and went around the house and pissed. And I'm like, get in here. And then they came back inside, walked back in, got my pellet gun I've had since I was 5 years old. Pah! Cracked him.
Good.
3 times.
Good. You have to take care of your garden. If you're going to be in the garden world, you have to take care of it. Mm-hmm. honestly, shame on you, lazy Kyle. Didn't put a fence up. You have to put a fence up.
Yeah, but it was such a pain in the ass last year.
Why? Because you have to hop it?
Yeah, and then it looks like shit because all the grass grows in it. And I don't want to weed whack it because I don't want to hit the plants that are along it.
Just spray it.
And yeah, with my luck, it'd kill my whole garden.
No, that's not how that works. Come on now. But yeah, that's cool. It's astonishing that we can't go a fucking podcast without you bringing up your garden.
Well, last year
he gave me so much shit. Is the vegan world that we live in that Kyle has to bring up that he gardens.
He gave me so much shit last year about this garden, and then I start producing tomatoes, and he's like, "Oh, okay."
Keep bringing them around. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. To be honest, Kyle, is this weird? I just want to play Heads Up again. All right, well, we're gonna keep going.
Heads Up is fun.
Yeah, it was. We're gonna do that every show. Okay. Last thing we have is we're gonna talk about the best things that you can find at a supper club. Okay. So anything. Could be anything in the world. Like, what's the best things that make a supper club in your mind? I know mine.
Yeah.
You ready?
Are we doing 5 and 5?
No, we're just rattling.
Okay.
We're just talking
Number
off the
1,
dome.
A good relish tray.
Okay. I'll work off your relish tray, and I'm going to raise you, because this is old fashioned. Not many supper clubs have them. If you have a good salad bar, I am all in. If I see a salad bar, I am loading. My plate cannot be any more full.
I'm not going to eat a whole lot of my main meal.
You have your full salad with your French, with your ranch, croutons up the ying. You got your cheese on top of it. You might get a couple beets.
Sometimes.
Might get a couple beets on the side.
Sometimes you catch a soup at the end of that too.
Catch a good soup. That's what life's about.
Yes.
That's what life is all about.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I eat like a quarter of my main meal, then I have a lot of leftovers.
Yes.
It's
no, you don't. Okay.
Hard telling.
So relish tray, salad bar.
Yes.
What else?
Next up, I will say it's always great whenever you go somewhere and you see the names, especially a supper club. You see the names of the steaks or whatever, and it's it's going to be good by the name. Yeah. Like there's like the big one, or like something like that. You're
sure.
Like, ooh,
yeah.
That?
Kind of working off that. I'm just going to keep working off your answers. If you have, because not every supper club has it. A lot of them do. If you have a good special menu for the whole week, let me tell you.
And you can tell by the amount of people
like
that are
the call-in supper club. What's Thursday?
Bowl of steaks.
Bowl steaks, man. It's the best shit you can get.
By the amount of people that are in there on that day.
Yes.
That if it's there.
Yeah.
And you could see it.
I have a buddy that bartends at 3 Mile House. Mm-hmm. He said one of our nights is turtle. He says not super popular, but we get 10 people.
Yeah.
They come for the turtle.
I don't know if I've ever had turtle before.
Neither have I. But you know what? Bowl of steaks, I'll come. I'll drop everything.
Next thing.
Okay.
A tentative, if this is the right word, bartender.
Okay. A good bartender can talk stories.
Yes. The second that your drink hits that rail or hits close to the rail and it's empty, he'll have another one there or he's waiting for you to set it down and he's like, would you like another one?
I'm going to work off you again. I'm going to do it. Mm-hmm. A bartender that knows your drink. When you walk in and he's lining you up before you even sit down, he's getting your first. Yeah. That makes me feel like I am the president of the United States.
Yeah. Like they know I'm here.
Yes.
I'm here.
Another one is obviously supper clubs. After dinner, ice cream drinks are always grasshoppers, pink squirrels. What are the other ones?
Golden Cadillac,
whatever.
Charlie Brown.
Yes. When you see that there isn't a blender,
that's all hand mix.
That's when you know you're in the right place. And you know that bartender, because we've both been in bartenders at a supper club. You know they hate their life making those. We've had to do 10 at a time, and you're just
goddamn good. Yep. They're mixing.
Yeah. I feel like Popeye. My arms just.
Oh yeah. You're just like,
okay.
Next.
Okay.
Always, and this is at a lot of bars, but it's always really, really cool at supper clubs. Is like old alcohol memorabilia.
Yes. If you have the beer mirrors or like the beer mirrors with like the wolves on it or the bears, Pabst Blue Ribbon,
the Badger,
that's some cool stuff. If I see a Budweiser, what are the horses called?
Clydesdale.
I don't know why, but it makes my life happier.
The one at the call-in's cool, the spinning one.
Yes, they are. Outside of that, we're old-fashioned, guys. If you have fresh assortments of olives, maraschino cherries, mushrooms, orange peel, you name it, you'll have me forever.
Mm-hmm. Good Bloody Mary.
Because we're fat people, me and you.
Oh, yeah.
The first thing I do, I might dip that assortment in, but a lot of times I get it just to eat it. I'm just not gonna lie to you. But I feel like
that thing lands on my thing. I grab it before it sinks, and it's just like eat it right off.
Ooh, one more that I want to add, just because it's kind of prominent around here: having your own cheese dip.
That's good. That's a good call.
Like they're back every day making their own cheese.
I love the baskets of crackers, sorted crackers, and you're in there just elbow deep, just digging through them, like looking at, trying to figure out.
Half of them are cracked up.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
They've been through
outside of that, like buns. If you have a good bun that I could butter up, if you butter my buns, you got a customer for life.
A good Friday night fish fry, like you said, your specials.
Yes, yes. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Normally, I mean, it's just like a regular bar, other than normally people are a little bit more dressed up, but the bar talks, you know, everyone's in there to have a good time and have a good meal, you know?
Yeah. Yep. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could think of that really gets me going about a supper club. Kind of working off what you said about the menu, like having something like the big one, like a steak. If you have a huge prime rib, I will get it.
He folds.
Yeah, the Village Bar's got like a 34-ouncer. Because you know what's the coolest thing is when you order it and they bring it out to you.
Isn't it 40?
It might be 40 ounces.
40
You're right.
ounces.
Sorry, Village Bar, for downplaying you. I know Hortonville, the Black Otter's got a monster prime rib. When they bring that out, everybody in the supper club is eyeing that. Like, who's that? Who's eating that?
I went there with some friends that had never been there before. This is a while ago.
And it's like astonishing to them. It's like they're seeing something for the first time ever.
It comes out and it lands on that tray.
Biggest slab of meat ever.
Everyone's like, what is that? Like,
holy shit.
That's the prime rib I was telling you about.
Yes. Oh, all right. That was a good list.
That was.
I'm hungry. Okay. Outside of that, do we have anything else you guys want to talk about? Show-wise?
What's up this weekend?
Okay, this weekend. We're going to the Cove all weekend. If you're bored, just pop down. I mean, you can sit at a chair and drink.
Saturday, I have reunion. Well, okay, you finish your talk and then we'll talk.
What? Family reunion.
Yeah,
but you pop down after,
and then I have a grad party.
And pop down after.
The reunion's here in town, so maybe if I have time, I'll swing down. And then I have to go to the grad party, and the grad party's over by Shellsburg.
And then pop down.
I can't be driving.
Just
back
pop on down. Maybe Friday night.
Are you guys doing the fireworks again?
Yes.
Third fireworks.
Yep.
Be there for that.
Yep. So we're gonna go down to the Coconut Cove. It's just a little RV, tiny home campground that we have around here. That we have a little spot. Me and my wife will be down there all weekend. Something about camping, like not camping. I'm glamping, to be honest. But the best thing is like waking up, getting that griddle going, getting some bacon and eggs on that. It's still early.
Best part about camping is it's like you moved your own place to closer to your friends.
Yes.
And you don't have to drive anywhere, not in theory. So you can literally just get smashed, eat, and just sit in the same spot, area,
same circle the whole weekend.
You don't have to worry about anything.
Yes.
You're just there.
Yes. Something like in the morning. This is my normal get up morning. Wake up. Okay.
Eggs on the griddle.
Wake up. Hey, I made another day. Here we go. Wake up.
I
get the grill going, the griddle, the Blackstone. Got to get her hot. I'm usually around the campfire picking up all the empties because they're everywhere. Taking whatever cardboard from burning them. Getting that smoky feel going early in the morning.
Wakes you up.
Yep. Feel good moment.
You stink really bad.
Eggs, bacon, little tomato. Make a little stuff. Make a little extra bacon for some BLTs for lunch. That's our day. Then we go to the pool, out and about all day, drinking beers, campfire at night, repeat. Rinse, repeat, baby. That's it. I will say something about the smoke. I love the smoke so much. I love the smell. But when you wake up and you smell like it, you're like, I don't like this anymore.
Your whole bed stinks like it, and you're like, I should have.
He's like, did you have to stay out by the campfire? But I'm a slut for a campfire.
Yeah.
Like, if there's people that are willing to sit at a campfire with me, I will stay there. And I mean, I'll just lose track of complete time, and I'll stay there till 2 a.m. Every time. There's just no way I won't.
Just tunes on.
Campfire. Yeah, you could hear the
crackling.
water, the river in the background, couple trains go by. Yeah, that's just life, man. You know,
great.
We're living it. So that's what we're doing. I have no other plans. Nothing.
I have Friday, not a whole lot. Saturday, reunion at the park down here. Then I have my cousin's grad party. Then I don't know. Saturday, probably chill.
Cool. That sounds like a plan. Hey, I love that. I love I don't know. That's the best part about weekend. I don't know.
And
right, Johnny? You like it when there's nothing going on. Where, hey, the world's my canvas. Now I just got to paint it. That's crazy. I just said that. But all right. Outside of that, we don't have much. A couple things. We're back in action here. Shot of Wisco Podcast. If you haven't, follow us on TikTok, Instagram. We post all our videos there daily. Check us out on YouTube. All our full videos are there. We have about 700 shirts that say Shot of Wisco Podcast next to us. I think it's 750 to be honest. We don't know what we're doing with them. Just being completely transparent. We got them and we just said we'll figure out something to do. Yeah. We don't know yet. It'll be a giveaway of some sort, I think. But at some point, that will happen. So be on the lookout for that. But other than that, hope everyone has a wonderful day. Hopefully it doesn't rain all weekend. Have a great weekend. And God bless. See you guys later. Yeah, episode done. Good job, Johnny. Good job. See you guys later.